What is going on, guys? Radiant Designs here, and I am back from my vacation. I'm a little sick, but I promised you guys the questions and answers from last video, so if you guys left the question in the comments, here it is. So let's get it started real quick. The first question is from, I believe, Mental Designs, and it's how do you get inspired? Well, how do I get inspired? That is a question that is asked to me all the time. You know, the best way to get inspired is just to watch other designers, and I think that is the easiest way, and just browsing the internet, looking at signs, looking at logos, and just saying, hey, I can do something with that, and, kind of just opening your mind into a land that, I guess is your own, and just going crazy, and no limits, of course. So yes, that is a very good question. Second question is from Spotfire. Spotfire says, did you learn GFX through YouTube by watching tutorials and stuff, or did you take real classes at university or something to that effect? Also, another question, how did you get into GFX? Like, what was your inspiration to learn this? Well, how did I learn? I'm basically like all of you guys. I taught myself, which is basically, tutorials, watching YouTube, watching other people, trying to recreate what they made. It took me a long time, of course, but now, as, of how much I love this, this thing, shall I say, and this hobby, and this humongous thing, and this, I guess, new path of my life, shall I say, I'm going to school for it. So, yeah, basically, I'm going to university now, and I'm going to a university for graphic design now, and, yeah, I mean, that's basically where I'm at now, so I'm loving it, and I'm, basically, this is my dream now, and I want to become a professional graphic designer and be labeled like that. The second part of that was, how did you get into GFX? Well, kind of like the question before, and it says, what was your inspiration? But we won't do that one. Got into GFX by just, I was going on YouTube one day, and I just scrolled down and saw Stratz's video, and I watched his, I don't know, this was about 2 years ago. This is how I got into YouTube GFX. I was, I don't know, this guy just saw this ice speed art that he made, and it was just like, whoa, blew my mind. I was just absolutely, I was mind-boggled. I really didn't know what to think. I was just like, whoa, I want to be able to do that. And basically just put my mind to it, and I went from being a Game Battles graphic designer that made logos, icons, side column images, and SIGs is what we called them, to YouTube designer, and here I am now. So yeah. Next question we have from VCRUSADERD. Wow, I failed, but anyways, you guys can have a laugh on that one. When did you start GFX and why? Ooh, it's a tough one. Started GFX or graphic design about 2 years. Well, all right. Competitively, where it comes into trying to become known for some of it, shall I say? I mean, I hate really using the word known, but that type of thing. I guess it would be about a year and a half, 2 years ago. But actually doing this, I've been doing just graphics for fun, for friends, for teams, just not for money, just for for fun, for a good 3-4 years. Excuse me, I've just been doing it for a while, and the reason why is, like I said, it's just something that really it shocks me what you can do on a computer, and the sky's the limit. You can do as much as you possibly can. You're always learning with graphic design, and there is no limit in graphic design. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. It's just a huge thing, and that's why I started it, because one, it was just something I needed in my life. At that time, I just needed something that would get my mind off of how tough at the time, the tough times I was going through. But yeah, so that's really why. Next question, which I believe would be question 4 or 5, I do not know, is do your real life friends know you do graphics and stuff? If they do, what do they think and how? Or yeah, what do they think about it, and how did you tell them? Oh, this is actually. I'll try to go over the story the fastest I possibly can, but I not many people do know that I'm a 9K channel in graphics on YouTube. People come up to me and they'll give me the whole lowdown of like the phase and all these sniping teams, which I mean, of course, I know who they are, and I'm associated with Obey, of course, and one of the biggest out there. I think the best. So shout out to Agony for letting me in, but also was part of Darth. So shout out to Aimbot and Pwn for Dare. So those 3 guys are probably, I keep them the closest to me. But yeah, it just I talked to them. They're like, you hear about this new Dare stuff, and I was like, yeah. And then I was like, you ever see their background? And like, really? That you made that? And I was like, yeah. And all these different backgrounds that I've made for these huge teams, and then they click on my channel and they go like, oh yeah, I scrolled over your channel plenty of times. I had no idea it was you. And then they, most of them just kind of, they do the normal thing. Yo, I know you in real life, dude. You mind giving me a shout out, And that's the one thing that I love about everyone. I'll give anybody a shout out, and I don't really care. Like, all these people right here, whether they notice it or not, they're getting a shout out. They're getting their names posted here. I'll give them. If you guys really want them bad enough, I'll link your guys. I don't care. I will help all of you guys as much as I can. But yeah, and I basically, the way I tell them is basically if they ask. That's really it, Like, for instance, if they come around to me and they say, you see that new video on YouTube? I'm like, yeah. So then I was like, let me check something, and I go to my YouTube channel, and they're like, holy shit, you have a partnership, and I'm like, yeah, I do. Worked, and I do always say this. I worked my ass off for it, and I really did. And it was hard work paid off. And then they see everything on my channel, and like, oh my god, you're a graphic designer, and that's definitely one of the things that gets me. I get a kick out of it because my friends, they don't know that I make where I make my money, and I always tell them I make them off the internet, and then when they finally figure it out, that's what happens. But yeah, so that's the answer to your question, Rolly. And next question is from STRIKEHASSTYLE. Good old BCT Strike. How you doing, buddy? Used to be Soar Strike, I think, or maybe it was DZ Strike. I do not know. You have been in so many teams, and there's been so many different people. But, anyways, how many times a day on average do you make backgrounds, products, or for customers, and just backgrounds for clans and stuff? Oh God, I get a lot of people asking for stuff. It's not really people that I don't take every customer, and I'll tell you that. I do not take every customer. I basically say, here's how much time I have. I have a lot of stuff I do for Yoush too, so it's definitely not an easy thing for me to do, and it's time consuming. But most of the time it is clan stuff, and all right, partnered backgrounds most of the time it's individuals. Clans most of the time it's clan packages, which are just backgrounds, but 90% of the time they're not partner backgrounds. So yeah, it's definitely I get swamped. Sometimes I sit back and I'm like, God, dude, I wish I had some help right here. But that's what comes with it comes with it, shall I say? And yeah, so that is pretty much how how many customers I get a day. I can't really put a number on them, guys. Sorry. I mean, I really don't know. But yeah, so last question will be the random, or whoa, sorry. skipped ahead. This is playlists. And this is one of the questions that really hit home for me, guys. Do you care when people jack your style? I get this question on Skype maybe 20, 30, 40, 50 times a day. And it's not by the same people, but it's by people like, do you care when people, in a conversation that I'm talking, do you care when people take your style? Here's my answer, and I'll tell you this straight up. No, I don't care if people take my style. Take it. That's what I'm giving you tutorials for. Take it and use it. Use the things I'm giving you and express yourself in graphics. Express your emotions. Put all your stuff into it to make your own style. Make my style. I don't care, Everybody knows whose style it is. Everybody knows, my logo is, I admit it all the time, it is the R, the A, the T, the E, the D. That is a Strats style logo. His old logo, I basically re-pen tooled it on my way, and that's what it is. And that's the thing, is that you guys gotta understand that we're putting tutorials out here for you guys to use them. And for people to make fun of you because you're using them, it's not right. So, no, I don't give a crap that people jack my style. Do it all you want. I don't call it my style. I just make graphics, guys. I'm just like all of you guys. Yeah, so definitely, that's my feeling on that one. And the random question, which this was from one of my friends a few days ago on Twitter. He goes, who are the people that inspired you to become a graphic designer? Alright. So, there were some key people. One person everyone knows, in a quick little name, his name was Stratza. The thing is, and this is kind of why I'm doing this, is I never got to contact Stratza. I've never talked to him in my life. Never Skyped him, never tweeted at him, because I know for a fact that he won't respond back to me. I'm just a 10K channel, he's a 64K channel, okay? I'm not even 10K, I'm 9.6K, but, I just love that sound. But anyways, he's a 64K channel, and, I don't even try. If I had a wish, if I had something, I would just like to talk to the guy. I'd like to have his opinion on my graphics. If he told me that I sucked, I don't care. I at least got to meet Stratza. Stratza and MDC. Those are my two biggest fans, I love them. I watch every one of their videos. I like every one of their videos. I favorite every one of their videos. I comment on every one of their videos. It'd be unbelievable if Stratza was more active. It'd be insane if MDC were to even contact me. I mean, it would just be awesome if they were to even just be able to talk to me for 20 minutes. Just a nice conversation. Those were really things that, those two definitely were the biggest inspirations on me ever. So, any of you guys that want to know that answer, there you guys go. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know before this ends. D7 is going to be a lot more active. This channel will be a lot more active. I was on vacation, like I said. It was unexpected. But I am back. 2 videos a week, maybe 3. And tutorials will be coming. Speed arts will be coming. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get that 10K so I can get that graphics pack out, guys. There will be the rated letters out there. And maybe a new Lightroom. I don't know. We will see. So you guys take care, and I'm Radiant Designs, and hope you guys enjoyed. So peace.